The world stands out on either side, no wider than the heart is wide. You want to know how wide the world is? Check the width of your heart. If your heart is wide, the world is wide. Above the world is stretched the sky, no higher than the soul is high. Want to know how high the soul is? Check the sky is, check your soul. The heart can push the sea and land farther away on either hand. The heart has the ability to broaden the expanse of the world instead of it being so constricted and only unidimensional. And let the soul can split the sky in two and let the face of God shine through. But east and west will pinch the heart that cannot keep them pushed apart. And he whose soul is flat, the sky will cave in on him by and by. You want to find God? Open up your heart. Look at the beauty in the world. And don't look at the negativeness as the absence of God. The negativeness is the absence of humankind. If there's anyone starving in this world, it's not God's fault. There's plenty of food. We know that God has made enough food to feed everyone. If there's anyone who's sick in this world today, we know that God has provided the cure for every illness and every sickness. It's just a question of human determination when and whether we're going to do it. Are we going to waste our resources on stupid things like violent video games, nuclear weapons, or are we going to try to perfect the world under the Almighty? So the end is really that there's no way of proving God's existence. There are many indications that God is there and exists. Number one, I believe if we study Jewish history, we'll see the presence of God in every single generation, in every single day and age. I mean, we live in an era where more miracles have occurred in our lifetimes than any time since Sinai and the splitting of the Red Sea. You know that. The establishment of the State of Israel, with the Six-Day War, with the technology boom in Israel, when they have two hands tied behind their backs and enemies trying to destroy them, showering 1,400 missiles on them in 6 months, and they're able to produce such incredible technology to save human lives. We live in an age that is like virtually messianic. It's almost around the corner. God is directing our destiny. There's no question about it. Israel does not rationally have any reason to be in existence today. And even if it were founded, it has no rational reason to have been able to maintain its existence today, with millions and millions of hostile enemies around it. God is directing our destiny. The revolutionary ideas in the Bible, one after the other, caring for the poor, the infirm, the widow. Don't ever confuse culture with civilization. The idea of the Sabbath, feeding your animals before you eat yourself. One after the other. The idea of orderliness in the world. The hints in the Bible. But most of all, open up your heart and let God in. And I think that's what the Kutzker Rebbe once said. Wie gefindt man Gott? Where do you find God? Where you let him in. You have to open the door. You have to open your heart. So I urge you to study the Bible. Study Jewish history. Study these incredible resources that the Jewish people have. Don't be afraid of doubt. Doubt is the best thing that ever happened to us because it makes us learn more.